This is the Finka KGB knife. It comes in this pouch. It's got a belt loop. This is a reproduction of a vintage knife from back during the Cold War era. That's when I was a little kid. Alright, so, yeah, modern reproduction of a vintage knife. It has an aluminum handle, right? Large lanyard hole there. And resin. So that's resin. Interesting. This is an automatic. Okay. It is ambidextrous, kind of. You can open it with either hand, no problem. Alright, this was $37. Check out the blade shape. I definitely like that blade shape. The blade length was listed as 3 3/4 inches. This does have a mirror polish. I don't know if you can tell, but it does. The steel is listed on the blade. You see that? X12M. I haven't actually heard of that steel before, but that's what they're saying it is, X12M. It did come sharp. Here's a comparison with the last knife I showed that's in the same category, right? This one was quite popular because, well, this is just a manual action knife and it's a liner lock, but because of the low price it was very popular with my viewers, okay? And it's also a swing guard. So as you can see, this one was a lot longer blade, right? Right, so because this is an auto, you know, this is more expensive. But yeah, I love the swing guards, right? So they sell like a whole family of this type of knife, right, on Amazon. You just have to read the fine print. Where I live, these are perfectly legal to own, right? And you can carry them for sporting purposes only. Well, actually, there's a few more exceptions, like if you're an EMT and so forth, you can carry them. But generally, where I live, you can carry these for sporting purposes. But you cannot carry them for self-defense. I do have some expensive autos. I've got a ZT auto and so forth. But I do have a fetish for affordable autos. Alright, here's just a close-up of all the insides and outsides. Alright, sorry about any background noise, everybody's just waking up here. Alright, so yeah, I could picture some KGB assassin in a dark alley pulling this out. Okay, going to cut a few things. I want this to be a short overview, but there you go. There's some bike tire tubing. Oh, bumped you there. Sorry about that. There you go. Got a seatbelt strap. That was a push through. And that was a slice through. Little bit on a piece of wood. Yeah, this came nicely sharp actually. I hope you're all doing well these days. I could actually carry this at the creek if I wanted to, because we do have hunting and fishing at the creek. Trout fishing, squirrel hunting in theory. Alright, so, but I wanted to bust this review out before everybody wakes up. Alright, so there you go. The old, you know, sharpen a pencil test. Alright, like I said, I wanted to give you a quick look at this because you can see what it is and you know if you need one or if you want one. I think this is highly collectible. I mean, as I've mentioned before, I have a little bit of a kind of immature fetish for affordable switchblades, out the front knives, you know, all the bad boy knives, balisongs, stuff like that. And this definitely kind of it satisfied that craving for now. right? But they do sometimes sell this on Amazon. You have to read really carefully because there's a lot of basically Finka knives. Some of them are auto, some are manual, some might be assisted. I'm happy with this. I'm surprised it actually came as sharp as it did. It was paper slicing sharp. Okay, paper demo with this Commie switchblade. I never thought I'd be saying those words all together like that, but... Alright. It ain't bad. That's, yeah, it's not bad out of the box. Yeah, so that's this knife. I'm not going to murder any bottles with this because this is actually fairly short. I mean, I know it looks, you know, it looks like a large knife from that angle, but this is actually well, 3 3/4 inch blade. So definitely very short compared to my Espada XL and Voyager XLs that I would use. But this can definitely shank a fool. Yeah, check that out. Yeah, I'm happy with it for the price I paid. You might be able to find it cheaper on God knows which sites. But yeah, I thought you'd enjoy seeing it.